seat by a post of the temple of the Lord. Because she couldn't have children, so she was in bitterness. So she basically was praying to the Lord to open up her womb, and she basically made a vow that if the Lord opened up her womb and gave her a man child, that she would dedicate that son to the Most High. Right? It says, and she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord and wept sore. So the brother put that scripture in the comment board, and it went right along with the lesson.
Yeah, if you don't have a soul, you can't pray to the Most High. You need a soul to pray to the Most High, so you need to shut the hell up, Polite. You're looking like a real asshole, man. Yep. And people are beginning to wake up to your trickery, and your slickery.
That's right.
Yeah, APEP. Hey, brother, Nazi named you correct, man. He hit that thing on the head, man. Hey, this is another scripture right here. This is Genesis 46:15. It says, these be the sons of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob in Pandanaram, right? With his daughter Dinah, all the souls of his sons and his daughters were 30 and 3.
There you go.
So that's another cut right there.
That's it. Yeah, I got another one. This is the book of Numbers 35-6. It says, but if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth, is dealing with a vow, not any of her vows or of her bonds wherewith she have bound her soul, wherewith she have bound her soul shall stand, and the Lord shall forgive her, but because her father disallowed her. And if she had at all an husband when she vowed or uttered aught out of her lips, wherewith she bound her soul.
That's it.
All right, so once again, showing you a woman has a soul.
That's right. That's right. You got any more?
No, that's it.
Okay, I got another one. This is 2 Kings 4 and 20.
Wait, hold up. Polite said it's in the scriptures. It's obvious he don't know the scriptures, man. It's obvious he does not know the scriptures. You need to stay out them scriptures, because you want to learn the scriptures, man. You can go to Captain Cesaria's class, because they always go to the classes. IUIC got a school up there. You go learn this, because they teaching the same thing that we teach when it comes to a woman having a soul. All right? And then I'm going to read the comment that the brother had a conversation with you on Facebook, and when he confronted you on that, you told him to stop crying. I said, well, wait a minute, you made a wrong statement. You made a false statement. And then when I read it, you're going to try to cover your ass, just like you always do, Or you did the same thing when Priest Danya Allah did that presentation, and he said that you had read something from this book. What was that, the Book of Demons or something like that? I forget the book, and you said in the debate that if you go to I think it was the Book of Demons. I could be wrong about the title of the book. And it was dealing with the King James issue. And I think you said that King James worshiped demons or consulted with witches and warlocks. I forget the whole thing, all right? But anyway, he said that if you go to the book of the Book of Demons, or whatever book that was, if you go to page, I believe you said 116, it's in there. And Priest Danyala had a copy of the book, and he said there's no page 116 in the book. So he caught you in a lie. So what are you going to tell him to stop crying? Hey, when you say something wrong, man, we're going to say something about it. We're going to hold you to task on that thing, man. And it's not crying, all right? It's not crying. It's just correcting your ass. But you just made that up, man. Oh, you said in the brother that made that comment, he gave you the transcript of that whole conversation, most of it, and basically you came back and said, I'm gonna read it. You came back and said, well, no, I ran into some Hebrew Israelite brothers before we did the tour. I said, what Hebrew Israelite brothers? Hebrews that came from the planet Risk? They had a camp up there? Huh? That's bullshit. You ain't running no Hebrew brothers. And if you did, what's the name of their group? What videos do they have? Let them guys make a video making that statement. And if you do find them guys, those guys don't know the scriptures, so you spoke to a bunch of bogus Israelites. Okay? Because any Israelite group, I'll say IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK, HODC, and any other group, including Priest Danya Allah, and anybody, even Zabak. Any of them groups, there's so many more I can mention, but we teach different things. And you made that statement, yeah, but they teach different things. But wait a minute, we all teach the same thing when it comes to a woman having a soul, man. So I want you to find that group. I want you to do an interview with that group, which I don't believe you ran into. You just covering your damn ass, man, because you ain't nothing but a lying. You're a lying APAP, man.
That's right. All right, so now going back to the soul issue of the woman, there was a situation where Elisha, he used to pass through this one particular village, and this lady, she used to feed him all the time, and she told her husband that she wanted to put Elisha up. He wanted to make a room in the house to put Elisha up. Now, her husband, he put him up. They fed him, and I believe she asked him a petition, so she could have a child, because she was barren, and they were old, older couple. So then basically she had the child, but what happened was the child, in a due process, the child got injured and died in her arms. So she was crying unto Elisha, because of this situation. And this is verse 27, 2 Kings 4:27. And when she came to the man of the Most High to the hill, she caught him by the feet. But Gehazi came near to thrust her away. So he tried to push her away because she grabbed onto Elisha's feet. And the man of the Most High said, let her alone, for her soul is vexed within her. And the Lord hath hid it from me and hath not told me. So basically let you know, no matter where you turn in the scriptures, you look hard enough, you're going to find that women have souls, just like men have souls. The Most High is not going to make a man in one way as far as the way, a human is, and then a woman being human also, she's going to be different, as far as having spirit, having soul. The only differences is that a man is made a certain way physically and a woman is made a certain way physically. But they both have spirit and they both have soul.
Yeah, here's another scripture. Like I said, this proves that you don't know the scriptures, man. Because you wouldn't make that stupid, asinine statement out of your damn mouth. It says, and I'm surprised that none of these other Israelite groups picked up on that. You got to pick. Hey, Paul spoke about being in defense of the gospel, man. You're supposed to be in defense of the gospel. This is Exodus 1:5, right? It says, and all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob had, for the most part, males, and he had a daughter named Dinah. So he had a daughter. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob was 70 souls. For Joseph was in Egypt already. Then it says here in Exodus 12:4, right? It says, and if the household be too